Hi, Femi Dada here, President and CEO of SmartHost Design Technologies, also the author of Easy Prey, my book, how businesses can protect, how business owners can protect their businesses from cyber criminals, employee fraud, and how to prevent data breach. Today, in my bi-weekly cybersecurity training, I want to talk to you about VPN. What is VPN and why you should highly consider it for your business. Again, this training is geared towards business owners. It is not very technical, and it's just basically to try to explain things and to help our customers know why they should be considering such technologies to protect their business. So today, let's get to it. What is VPN and why should you care? VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, a private network connection that connects from one location to another. It usually connects through the public internet, such as Comcast, Verizon, or even Wi-Fi in public places. The key difference of what makes VPN unique is that it is is private because it uses numerous encryption technologies to make a connection from one point to another. So I'll give you an example. A VPN is kind of like a car that is driving through a tunnel, or perhaps a train that is going through a tunnel. In the case by which the tunnel is actually the protective shield that is protecting that train. So from the outsiders, when you're looking from the outside, you don't see anything. And the train itself, we can consider that as the data. So in another case, if we look at it, it's kind of like a car going through a tunnel. Like if you've ever driven through the Baltimore, tunnel, and from the outside, literally you can't see anything, and you could be going through the tunnel under the water, being protected by the tunnel itself. So the VPN connection is kind of like that. Your data is connecting through the internet, and there's a tunnel that is created, and the data is sent through that tunnel in an encrypted version, in an encrypted mode, and secure from any site at all. Now is why use VPN? The main reason why companies consider using VPN is to really keep their communication secure. So in a case whereby if you have branch offices across numerous geographical area, you will implement a VPN connection from site to site. So from the headquarters to the branch office, and have those two sites connected together so that the people who are at the branch office can access data securely that is located in the headquarters. In a very unique situation that we found ourselves in this pandemic, now that the employees are working from home, VPN becomes very useful because it can enable your employees and your staff to connect from their various devices from home network to the corporate office and access data securely. Another reason why VPN could be very ideal for your business is if you're doing some government work or you're working with partners and they want you to access data securely. In a government situation where you're actually working with government data to give them some unique solution or result. So they'll give you a VPN access so that you can access those data. One thing that we've also seen with prime contractors is that they are now requiring some of their subcontractors to connect to their key company data using VPN connection. Another reason why you may want to consider VPN is to protect personal identification information, PII, and other forms of information. So if you're in the medical field, using VPN to connect to your office will be a good thing to do to secure your patient record and things like that. The other reason why I highly recommend, or why a business will consider using VPN, is to stay out of the national headlines. We've all heard about it. Companies being hacked on a daily basis. One of the ways to prevent that from happening is using a secure connection from your computers to the network. So how can you get started? How can you get a VPN solution? In the traditional case, the solution is actually installed in the main office. It could come in the form of a router or firewall that provides that services. Another situation, another way of getting a VPN is to purchase the service directly from your internet service provider, such as AT&T, Comcast, or Verizon. And those are usually a little bit more expensive. So if you're a small business, that may not be a viable solution that will be cost effective. The third option is using third-party VPN for your business. Those are the third parties I will call companies such as NordVPN, ExpressVPN. You may have seen those on the TV commercials. The only thing about those is that I wouldn't per se recommend them, because one thing that I like to do is that you always want to find out a little bit more about them, where they are located, how and what kind of security they are using before you actually purchase and use those kind of technology. One thing that I've seen is that some of those VPN providers, you want to pay attention to where is it that their VPN service is located. Some of them are located outside of the United States. So if you connect into a VPN server that is outside of the United States, it's a little bit tricky. You want to make sure that your data is secure. So there are many reasons why people use VPN. So I would just say you want to be a little cautious in those third-party VPN solutions. So with all that being said, one thing that I would like to share with you is the SmartHost Cybershield VPN solution. A couple of years ago, we standardized our solution as an IT service company that are providing services to government contractors in the Washington, D.C. area. We found out that most of our customers, they need a secure way of connecting to their offices and working from home even before the pandemic. So as a service provider, we standardize on the various technologies that we use to deliver our service. With that, we introduced SmartHost Cybershield about 3 years ago. And on top of that, now we are leveraging and turning on the VPN functionalities on those firewalls and those equipment that we have on our customer site to help them to leverage existing technology, existing investments that they have in their business to solve the challenges that we all face together these days. The benefit of using a VPN solution is that it helps secure your business critical information, secure PII, credit card, other industry standards such as NIST 800-171, which is becoming a requirement these days for government contractors. So this CyberShield VPN solution, with our CyberShield solution, will very much help you as a customer get closer to your CMMC requirement. So now that we've got to the end, how do you get in touch with us? Please feel free to reach out to us on our phone number. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on LinkedIn. A safe business, and I want to wish you all the best. Thank you, and have a great day.